Moneycontrol. My name is Shraddha Sharma and this is Reporter's Take. The Indian government has stepped up measures to prevent the outbreak of the coronavirus. We have Moneycontrol's Vishwanath joining us to give us more details around that. Hi Vishwanath, welcome to the show.
Shraddha.
So let's talk about what are the preventive measures that the government has announced.
Well, Shraddha, government has announced several measures,
Right.
given that the gravity of this outbreak. If you look at it, one of the major announcement is that it has made thermal screening mandatory for all passengers who are coming from these countries
China.
or going from these countries. So, going to these countries like China and Hong Kong. So, and the second is like it has asked all the airlines that run flights to China and Hong Kong to make an in-flight announcement so that the passengers who are having symptoms like cold, fever, or cough, they can be isolated and can be tested separately.
Okay.
So, if you look at the passengers' profile that go to China from India, they are mostly the medical students. I mean, there are around 23,000 students studying in China for medicine, and secondly, business travelers and also the tourists. So
Right.
these three, make the large bulk of travelers to China.
All right. And since you told us about the symptoms, how dangerous is this disease?
So this disease, I mean the new novel coronavirus, as they're calling it, it's still a mystery virus. They're saying that it belongs to the family of coronaviruses that cause SARS,
Right.
which is called as severe acute respiratory syndrome.
Right.
And incidentally, this coronavirus also causes a common cold as well. So, I mean, if we remember in 2003, the SARS outbreak has killed about 800 people and
Right.
infected 8,000. It's not just the mortality; it's also about the economic impact it had. Around $18 billion of value has been wiped out of these economies. It has hit the tourism, travel, retail, of Southeast Asia and East Asia, China, Japan, and other countries. So, with that experience in mind, it's all the more important for the world to gear up to contain this disease.
Disease, yes. Since we are talking about such a big impact of the virus, has the World Health Organization announced any measures for this?
Yeah. So the thing is that individually, China is saying that it is taking, you know, all kind of actions to contain it, but given that now this has spread to other countries as well, and we have seen cases in Thailand, Japan, South Korea, and there are reports that the first case in US is also it's coming. So in this context, the WHO is meeting today you know to consider whether this can be declared as a public health emergency,
Right.
so that global concerted action can be taken, like the one that has happened in the cases of Ebola in Africa. So right now, that's the direction the world is taking.
So we look forward to
Yes.
that. Thank you,
Thank
Vishwanath,
you.
for joining us. With that, it's a wrap on today's edition of Reporter's Take. For more news, views, and updates, stay logged on to moneycontrol.com. Thanks for watching.